Here's a 2 material lime green Eggi Juan. First thing we're going to do off vise is take the hook and the little pom-pom white ball and just put that onto the hook. Be careful, you don't want to poke yourself, of course. Get that on the hook. And now we're going to put it onto the vise. And tie the rest of the material on. Going back to the sample here, you can look at the ends. See how it's kind of tapered? It's burned there. So we're going to take the material. I'm going to just burn the first end here because we know where that end is. Just like that. That just helps control the material so it doesn't fray all over the place while you're using it. And we're going to tie, oh, we got to get the thread on there first. Here we go. Now with the thread on there, we can actually tie this material onto the hook. Now you can look here again. It's probably about 2.5 inches of material total with a little hump in the middle. So we're just going to bring this up and go, that looks good. A couple of wraps to tighten that on. Now I'm just keeping all the material all together. So I'm going to do 2 wraps just so I can get an idea of how long I want the rest of it. So there's going to be a little hump and a little extra. So now I can cut this off here. That just gets the excess material out of my way. Burn that end real quick. Now with that excess out of the way, I can tighten this down a little bit better than I was a minute ago. I'm going to create that little hump. Tie in the next section to hold that hump in place. And if you want to look at all these extra materials coming up off the desk here. If you want to compare it to length, you can do that. In this case, it's long. You can leave it long if you want. If you got something to snip it out while you're fishing, you do that. You can snip it now. You can reburn that. And of course, before you finish, you want to tie off the thread. Do a little whip finish. Whoops. And as simple as that, you got yourself a lime green Eggi Juan.